So now I'm going live. Got all my prep work done. Okay. Sorry about that long delay in terms of getting back in here. Uh, Doing something different, a little different today. In terms of been playing a little bit of variety of games today and trying out basically my new birthday present I bought for myself. Seeing a lot of positive reviews of it online and so forth. It is. Oh, God, I'm using the wrong camera. The SAROO SD HD holder. Basically, this is for your Sega Saturn, and what it does is it will let you load games from the SD card that is in this thing, and it uses little micro SD cards in there. After you load your ROMs on there, of course, from your legally acquired sources, such as your own disk and whatnot. And anyway, and it also replaces the RAM card would normally go in the slot, so you don't lose that function out, as there are some games that require the RAM card in order to work properly. I basically got this because my laser's been acting up on my Saturn again. About half my collection, over half my collection, I wasn't able to even read anymore. I've replaced it a few years back. And I'll probably have to do so again because, well, of course, it was replaced with a used unit. And I had first got this thing thinking, well, I was going to be able to rip them directly from that onto this, and maybe that would work. And I don't know where I got that. I did. So that feature it doesn't do, but it does let you use your CD player again still in the unit. So you can still play games from the disc as well as directly from this. You get faster loading times with this, so a lot of games, especially full motion video games, have the benefit of that, where they run a lot smoother and don't they? Also, it's got about 85% of the capability. But without further ado, why don't we just go ahead and plug it in, get started, and see what happens here. So let me switch this screen back to the game feed here. And without further ado, we'll get on to seeing what we can do with this SAROO and play some games. Like I said, some of these games I haven't been able to play in years just because of my own systems failing and the discs just having problems reading some certain discs. Get everything copacetic. All right. Anyway, let me switch back and see. All right. So hold on just a moment here. Let me get this. I'll fix it when I get back. But let me get this in, get it started up, and then we'll go a little bit more in depth as far as what this thing can do and watch it in action. It's not perfect, but it does a lot of stuff. And then, like I said, you still have your regular CD player to pick up the slack where it may be lacking. Okay. Okay. And the other thing I need to do is change my damn clock battery in my Saturn, which hasn't been that long, but I bought some cheap ass batteries and they did not last long either. So I learned my lesson there. So yeah, this ain't the device. This is my battery. But any of you that have an old Saturn and messing around with it, you feel the pain here. Same way if you got a Dreamcast and the VMUs. Anyway, make sure we got sound going through and everything here. Okay. I can't believe this thing's like 30 years old. Oops. Now, since this plugs into the RAM slot, it will boot before the CD-ROM, and so yeah, and so it'll boot right into that. So yeah, you don't have to flash anything to your ROMs on your console. You don't need to run any programs. You just basically plug the damn thing in and it works. Other than, like I said, loading your ROMs onto your game card. And you also have the option to add animated backgrounds and sounds. That's what I've done here. I added the Starfield background to that. And it's really easy. You just basically drop that into the root file of the SAROO on the memory card. There's a few of them down there. You can just go to the SAROO GitHub site, and they have some links to that, or do a search on there. There's a couple options. There's like one for the snatcher screen. There's also one for like the memory management screen. And I saw there was another one out there that has like the ship from the uh, what do you call it? Um, video music visualizer. Yeah, music visualizer. So anyway, I haven't been online because I've been messing around with this a bit, doing troubleshooting, loading games onto it, testing a few of them out, uh, fixing my own boneheaded mistakes. So yeah, as you can see, it's hey, I think I fixed my sorting. Yeah, and there is a recent update on there to the ROM, so it will arrange these in alphabetical order. If you've got the one with the most recent ROM, I evidently lucked out and picked the right seller on AliExpress that has one with the most recent ROM on it. So I didn't have to do a whole bunch of try to flash it or anything. So yeah, as I said, this is and this is an affordable option. I cannot stress that much. There's another comparable option here called to this, the Sadiator. It plugs into the slot on the back of the, well, I think it's the M2 slot, or I don't remember what it's called, but it will um, let you, it plugs into that slot instead. So it leaves your memory slot free on top. That having the advantage, you can still use your Netlink modem with it. It's something that is one disadvantage to this card. You lose a Netlink modem, even though the usage for that is very low. If you have the discs, hey, you know, it's not a problem. Just pull that out, or the SAROO out, and put your modem in, and do all the other little hoops and whatnot you need to do to jump through to connect to somebody if you don't have a local person line to line. Someday I'll cover all that stuff too. But like I said, this is I still have a few more games I need to add. A lot of my sports games, and I think a few more racing games. But I think I've got the majority of my stuff on here. Anyway, one game in particular that benefits from this is Myst. That one, since it's all thing, that thing runs fast. We might check that out a little bit later. I've not really, I mean, I played it and I believe nah, I don't think I beat it. D I did, but Myst I don't think I did. Anyway, let's just get something going here. We need to do something. I think my 3D pad's screwing up, so we're going to hold off on the Nights into Dreams. And let's just do... I ought to do decathlete, but I don't want to dig up my... I just got to reach back behind me to get the joystick. Let's do the Alien Trilogy. And we'll go and we'll pick some of the Sega racing games, since that's a good old classic. Oh, another thing,
Burke, we've lost contact.
It'll allow you to play Japanese games.
To investigate.
So it removes the Japanese
we don't want anyone
the region
to learn
law.
that the company has deliberately infected colonists in order to smuggle alien specimens past ICC quarantine.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I was able to throw a few of those on that I've got from
It's imperative that you get Ripley to trust you. She's familiar with the
acquired
Zero,
along the
and we
way.
need your help to bring one out alive.
I held on to stuff I've there's a lot of stuff I've had either haven't been able to play because
All right, understand this. The Bioweapons Division had orders to eliminate anyone who attempts to
laser
interfere. Obviously, they won't
was
be
too
aware of your
bad
team's
or
mission.
disc was too dirty. But I've since gotten to polishers and stuff, so I've been able to save a lot of my stuff. Even some of the old Blockbuster ones that were scratched to hell. used to these third-person shooting controls. Oh shit. Ah. Probably the next thing I need to work on getting on my stuff. Well, I need to do something similar with my Dreamcast as well, because they also have lasers that are on limited lifespan at this point. Where the hell am I going? Ah. All right. So anyway, yeah, let's just try something else out a little different here. So I am able to show you one of the other features. And I didn't discover this out. That's another thing about it is it does come with limited instructions. So yeah, probably need to go to the GitHub site. I do think you will need to translate it. Anyway, but so yeah, I was after I wanted to switch to a new game, I would have to or kept using my reset button or powering it down, powering it off, depending on the game. Come to find out that yeah, the new firmware, the 0.5, does have a ability to reset it from the controller. You basically hold down the A, B, and C and the start button at the same time. One time usually I'll take you to the very first start menu, and then it'll take you to the main dashboard of the name drawn blank of the Saturn, yeah. And if you hit the start application there, that will basically just reload the game you've got in the ROM right now, or the RAM. It's loaded onto the console at the moment. If you hit the start button, it takes you back to the SAROO menu. Like I said, and then if you have a CD loaded, you can load your game disc from that way. And then there's also the system CD player. And this I have not messed with or don't know anything much about, but there's a BIN file. I guess we can put the binary files in and load those in there. Another thing I haven't messed around with. So in theory, there's some other stuff you could do with this in terms of, like, if you have a modified ROM, you might be able to run on that. Let's see. Let's do something. Let's go the other way. Yeah, let's get to my golf games. Here's the one that I've had in my collection forever and not been able to play because the disc was in poor shape and never could get it to read with my weak CD-ROMs. So that's one I think I might try. But first, let's go to the classic Sega Rally Championship. So yeah. Yeah, this will definitely help my preservation efforts, and as far as my own collection goes, save wear and tear on CD-ROMs, as well as the actual CD equipment itself, and increase load times. In terms of compatibility
Sega
type
Rally
stuff,
Championship.
there are Still a few games that are not compatible. I originally read that it was compatibility was 85%. However, with the 0.5 version of the game, the creator of the firmware, they've managed to get it up to a 95% rate. Unfortunately, I've found several in my that I could not get to work. And some of it I'm still not sure if maybe I had a bad ROM, ripped a bad
3,
ROM, or if I
2, 1, go! Easy right. Easy left. Easy right.
or if it's just an incompatibility, because I have not seen a list of compatible files, and it's actually shorter than they've listed as the list of the incompatible ones.
Easy right. Over jump. Easy left. Easy left. Easy right.
So yeah, the next thing I want to get is a
Very long easy right, baby.
GVC scaler. So I can get some RGB cables for both my Saturn, Genesis, and a VGA for my Dreamcast to run into that thing. That way I can get a
3,
sharpen
2,
up these pictures,
1,
double
go.
and get rid of some of the artifacts that I think the
Very long easy right.
specific HDMI converter I'm using they put in.
Long easy right, baby.
As well as make sure that it's
Very
putting
long,
out the
easy
proper left-right
Medium left.
stereo.
Wow. Wow.
Do know that is an issue with some of the
Medium left, baby.
off-brand, at least regular
Medium
cables.
right.
And I haven't actually had the chance to
Wow.
check that yet to see which.
Caution, hairpin right. Check one.
Ooh, I barely went that.
Wow. Stay left.
Yeah, I thought I was doing good.
Medium right. Easy right, easy left. Long, medium right.
Oh, I think that was the end of the head. Okay, let's back up. You need out, dog. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on just a moment. I'll be right back. Dog wants out. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and do this time tap here.
Three, two, one, go! Easy right. Easy left. Easy right. Over jump.
Oh, and I think I've probably
Easy right.
so far neglected to mention
Long medium right.
the other advantage of the Sega
Easy right.
other
Over jump.
unlike the Finrin and some of the other
Easy left.
similar optical disc emulators
Easy left. Easy
that
right.
require some actual replacement of
long,
parts
easy right,
inside, removing your disc drive itself to replace it with the optical disc reader. Sorry, not the optical disc reader, but the emulator and the
Easy right. Easy left. Easy right.
the disk drive itself. Yeah, you have to replace
Over jump.
that. So you
Easy
lose
right.
that.
Long medium right.
So yeah, that's the one advantage there. But cost is
Over jump.
another big thing.
Easy left.
Finrears or Finrins
Easy
or whatever
left, easy right.
they're called, the actual things. They've been pretty expensive for a while, and for a while they were hard
Very
to
long
find.
easy right, baby.
The Chinese have come through and the mass duplication of those, so there's lots of those available on AliExpress as well. I think they are still more expensive than this, probably in the $100 range, even though they have come
Easy
down.
right.
Maybe even down more than that. I maybe
Easy left.
getting all wet on that. But like I said,
Easy
you
right.
have to actually stick it
Over
in,
jump.
replacing your optical drive.
Easy
It
right.
goes through the optical drive
Long
bus.
medium right.
And the
Easy
Sadiator, while it has a lot more compatibility in
jump.
terms of games, and also still,
Easy left.
I believe, will allow you to run your
Easy left. Easy right.
optical discs.
Very long easy right, baby.
It is a lot more expensive. I believe they are running in about the $200 range. Whereas the Finrear, you can get them in $50 to $60 range, depending on whether you get one with a memory card or how big a memory card you have with it. Also, they have
Watch your run one more
a couple
time.
options. You definitely want to look out for this if you're buying one. A lot of them are using refurbished chips or recovered chips from units. It uses a lot of old technology in it, so some of the hardware is getting harder to find. So you might want to look for, like I did, get a seller who has offers an elite version, which that version specifically uses all new chips, new old stock. So it's less likely to be prone to bricking if you do a firmware update. And from what I've seen on these, at least with the newer ones, it's not really so much of a actually flashing to a firmware type deal as opposed to just replacing the software that is on the SD card. So that's nice too. Makes it a little less, a little bit more idiot proof. But like I said, it's still a little rough, you know, being an open source thing, but it's evolving, and I think this is believe me, I cannot recommend this product enough for Saturn enthusiasts. Especially for the price. Yeah, like I said, I hadn't bought anything, treated myself to much of anything in a while because of the financial situation I've been in, and I found myself to hell with it. I'm spending a little bit of me money on myself to help save my collection and play some stuff I haven't yet, and then also so now I don't have to actively search for a lot of things I needed before to rebuild my collection. And I still have a few more things I need to add on here, basically some sports games, racing games, and a few others. So yeah, I've been doing that, and I also did pick me up a EverDrive for my Genesis, which is another SD loader for the Genesis to get your load from cartridges. Basically, one cartridge does it all. And also allow you to play Japanese NTSC games. PAL games, those are problem because the difference in the video. So yeah, I tried to give that a shot and that wasn't working. I did get an older EverDrive, yeah. Oh, let my dog back in. Be right back. Alright, anyway, let's play a couple more rounds on this and then we'll switch over to something else. And, how long have we been going here? An hour. I may go ahead and switch to something dedicated here. So, yeah, like I said, I've been in for this hasn't been one of them. This one has always worked for me.
3, 2,
Both it and the
1,
NetLink version.
go! Very long, easy right.
Yeah, that's a problem with this my analog. This thing is drifting, but it also may be because I switched to it
Long,
after the
easy
game
right,
had already
baby.
started. And I still want to check with all my other peripherals, devices to check compatibility to see how well
Medium
there's
left.
any conflict. There should, technically there shouldn't be, because I was still running everything through the actual Saturn hardware. This is emulation
Medium right.
running on the computer.
Whoa!
First
Caution, hairpin right.
launch week, U.S. launch of model of Dreamcast.
Whoa!
This
Medium right.
is being held together with baling wire and bubble gum,
Easy right,
basically.
easy left. Whoa! Long, medium right. Whoa! Easy right.
Oh yeah, what I'll do is maybe some Burning Rangers. I want to do a little bit of golf. So I want to do, since they
Very long, easy right.
with some of the flybys. Basically using the video
Long, easy right, baby.
and the low videos. So you kind of see,
Very long,
we can
easy
see
left.
how well it does that. And I guess we'll probably go ahead and pop in mist as well.
Medium left.
Another
Wow.
quick test.
Medium left, baby.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
some games I had to just
medium
have a
right.
lot of problems with,
Wow.
just could not get them to work.
Caution,
Fixing Children of the
hairpin right.
Atom, the US version is not working.
K left.
Unfortunately, my disc is also bad enough shape
Medium right.
that it's not working either. And I thought maybe
Easy
that
right,
was
easy left.
case two with why it wasn't working, but
Long, medium right.
seeing that
Wow.
that one is some people's self-compatibility
Easy right.
issue with. It's weird because the Japanese version works just fine.
Very long, easy right. Long, easy right, baby. Wow. Very long, easy left. Medium left. Medium left, baby. Wow. Long, medium right. Wow. Caution, hairpin right. K left. Wow. Medium right. Easy right, easy left.
Oh, and in other news,
Long, medium right. Easy right.
happy to announce that
Finish!
soon we'll be bringing back my other show, Co-opted, with my partner, Denny. He's going to have some free time again. Wish it was under better circumstances, but as his wife had just recently passed away. But yeah, he will be. We'll have him back here in the near future and doing new episodes of Co-opted. So we'll be trying some Saturn stuff, some other Genesis stuff, and everything, basically. So we'll be mixing up a lot, getting some of his input in terms of what he wants to see or do. But we've been pretty fair about that. Also, but I do want to try to get since he has a different gaming experience than I have. One not as in depth and more PlayStation focused. Get his type of reaction to some different genres and or takes on the games.
1, go! Easy left,
Okay, yeah, I have.
easy left, easy right, easy left,
So yeah, we'll be doing that.
K left,
I'll be doing some more. Try to be getting some more regular stuff
Medium
going
right,
on with
baby.
him.
long, easy left, caution, hairpin right, long, medium left, easy left, easy left, maybe, medium left, medium right, easy left, maybe, easy left, maybe, long, medium right, caution, K left, easy left, easy left, easy left, easy right, easy left, K left, wow, medium right, maybe, long, easy left, caution, hairpin right, long, medium left, easy left, easy left, maybe, medium left, medium right, easy left,
And I'll
maybe,
have a good day when I was
easy left, maybe,
back in college, had
medium
Saturn. One day walking into Best Buy and
caution, K
saw
left,
all the games have been reduced to like $10 a piece. I'm like, oh my god.
easy left,
Combine that with available credit on my
easy left, easy right,
newly received
Easy
credit
left.
card. I loaded up.
K left, wow,
But yeah, basically bought a
Easy
lot
right,
of
baby.
games back then.
long, easy left,
I
caution, hairpin right,
never would have
long, medium
probably
left,
bought before, but ended up being good investments. Panzer
Easy left.
Dragoon Saga,
easy left, maybe,
Burning Rangers,
medium left, medium right, easy left, maybe,
may have already
easy left,
had
maybe, long, medium right,
Resident Evil.
caution, K
Probably
left,
not. I don't think I think that was one that I also picked up cheap.
easy left, finish,
All right, let's get out of here.
Sega, right?
All right, yeah, let's go to a golf game. Stadler, the walrus. Just I'm gonna let this run for just a moment while I get my iPad monitoring set back up. What am I doing? I also got this game fairly recently for my Genesis as well, so I want to do a comparison of that with my golf anthology, as well as getting back to my Arnold Palmer golf and getting to Jack, as well as other PGA Tour games. Anyway, just go ahead and go to Pebble Beach here.
Hole number 1, par 4. Back tees, 373 yards. Middle tees, 338 yards.
First hole at Pebble Beach is a short but relatively difficult par 4. It's a must to get the ball in the fairway, which usually can take a long iron or a 3-wood. If you're in the rough, it's impossible to get the ball in the green on your second shot. You have a bunker in the front left and a deep bunker on the right, which you must avoid. So take the 3-wood, drive the ball in the fairway, medium iron to the green, a couple putts for par, maybe a good chance for birdie.
All right, now I gotta remember how to play this damn game. Too bad. Well, that was kind of... Gotta get used to the Saturn button confirmations. Seven yards. Oops. A little hard. Went too far off.
Hole number 2, par 5. Back tees, 502 yards. Middle tees, 439 yards.
Second hole is a short par 5, and it's a must birdie. Although the fairway is pretty wide, you have to drive the ball in the fairway to be able to clear the gorge that sits about 100 yards short of the green. To drive the ball in the rough, you're going to have to lay it up with a tough third shot to a pretty narrow green. Get the ball over the gorge in your second, relatively easy birdie.
Now I really need one of these for my Sega CD, which when I bought the EverDrive, I kind of halfway hoped it would do that. Unfortunately, it does not. Especially that one, the new EverDrive Pro does. That's something I'm looking into, but it's also out of my price range at the moment. So that thing is $200. Does everything mine does, but better and faster, as well as add the Sega CD support. Well, the bad thing about it is I'd have to actually remove the Sega CD from the unit. Yeah, it's a strong ass wind. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on my iPad, where it's seemingly not connected to the internet. Uh-oh. No, I think we found a glitch. Yeah. Well, like I said, I have that disc, so. Oh, I mean, reset that thing. So, as I said, it's not perfect. That's the first one I've had actually crash mid-game. So that's an isolated incident or something else. VR Golf is another one I have not been able to play in forever. I probably ought to give that a shot. What was the other one I've got? Yeah, let's do PGA Tour. Okay. Craig Sattler, Buzzy Zoller, Tom Kite.
Looks like the next shot will be played from the rough.
Ooh, a little too far.
From the right fringe.
Hmm. Oh, man.
Let's go to the second hole. Coming off a 3-putt on the last hole. Good-looking drive. You're in great position off the tee.
Man, I made this. switch out of this after a few holes. Get on to doing something a little bit more. Yikes.
That's gone. Fourth shot.
Overhit it, but at least I hit it straight.
This is your fourth shot. That'll be a good size putt for a par. Let's see what you can do with this shot.
Uh-oh. Anyway.
You have an uphill putt here. Let's go to the next hole.
All right, anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here. Here we go. And like I said, it recognizes that it acts as if it has the backup cartridge installed in it. So that's another nice thing. You don't lose that capability. But if you're thinking that you're going to be able to use the VCD card still in the other slot, those do not work with this. From what I've heard. Yeah, it's another game I've covered in my golf anthology. Oh, we just want... Yes. No, it's not what I want.
Hole 1, a par 4 measuring 360 yards. A gentle dogleg right. The key shot is the drive, which should be kept left to ensure an open approach shot. The daring can cut the corner a little, but watch out for the lemon and lime trees.
This is a game I've not had very long anyway. So actually, I bought it within the past couple months. Another one of my rare treats for myself. So yeah, I totally suck at this one. Ah. There we go. That's not as bad as I thought.
That
Uh-oh.
one's got
Yeah,
wet.
it is. Oh,
That's
as bad as
found the
I
sand.
made it look. See, that's the other thing I want to get. Reason why I get a scaler, because like that hashing on the shadows. I'm not sure if that's artifacts from that HDMI converter, or if they actually used to be like that. Probably ought to get my S-video cable out and run it through my other scaler I have. Really?
That's a disastrous hole.
Hole 2, a par 5, 530 yards. A gradual curve right. After 2 woods, the key shot is an approach shot to a well-bunkered green. On this hole, the golfer can loosen up and at the same time, maybe catch a birdie.
All right. Anyway, enough of this. Hmm. Anyway, yeah, this should come Griffin.
Game Arts.
Okay, now I see what I'm doing. It's been a while since I played this, so.
All systems broken down. Game over.
Okay, so anyway, kind of get the general gist of how this thing works. Appreciate when it's tuned in a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. Now I've noticed I got my title wrong on that. Never changed that. So sorry about that. Anyway, like I said, this is just a little thing. So I'll be getting doing some more retro gaming type stuff. That's going to be my goal. Like I said, sorry I've been away for a while. Oh, I need to get into some Sea of Thieves. I gotta level up my damn season pass for that season ends. I don't know why it's taking me so long this time. You do that. As I said, we'll have Gunny returning here the next couple weeks, maybe even this week, but we're not pushing it there. It'd be nice to do a little 4th of July co-op to do on Independence Day. It'd be a nice little game to do. Or something of related. Maybe I'll do Liberty or Death. That's a old classic. Unfortunately, I don't have a manual for it, so I may have to do that, and we'll have to play it a little bit first and get practice on it. Or maybe pull out my Operation Europe one, because the game should be similar to that, or the other game I got. I think PTO was also a Koi game. So yeah, we've got more of that. So I got access more to my Genesis, Saturn collection. Not 100% of it yet, and there's still some of it I still have to put on the card. Like I said, a lot of sports games still on there. I got my tennis games, hockey games, soccer, football. So I think I got a couple of Maddens that I need to put on there. So, like I said, that's one of the reasons I've been away for so long, working on all that stuff, as well as getting some other repair stuff done. Managed to do a little bit of refurb work on a few controllers, and now that I've found what looks like maybe a good supplier for other controller parts, I'll be refurbing a few more to use and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, Dark Legacy is back, and so we're going to be leaning a little bit more into the Legacy stuff here in the future. If you've got something you'd like to see, please let me know. I'll do what I can to get it on. Not giving up on current or semi-current stuff. Like I said, still be doing Sea of Thieves. Still going to be doing a lot of leaning into strategy and simulation type games. But I may be poking into a few of those on the retro side here. Especially now since I've got access to a lot of my stuff that I haven't been able to access in years, or some of it just even just months, because of slowly failing equipment. And let's see. Check out my eBay store, Chiefs Trading Post. I do still have some video game stuff for sale there. Got some Dreamcast, 32X, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, and I think maybe a Game Boy game or so still. Debating on whether putting a few more of those up. Need to trigger a sale there, so probably do that here later today, or if not by tomorrow. So I need to get that up and running again. Get some stuff moving there. Got some more stuff I need to get up, but don't know when or if I'll have the time to do that this weekend. We'll have a long weekend coming up for the holiday, so do expect some more streams there. Go up to maybe I'll even try to get a few other guest participants in a stream or two, whether they want to be on screen or not. Love to do like a 10-man bomber man, but I don't know if I still have that many controllers or not. I think I do, because I've never sold any to my knowledge. I may have sold one or two with an old Saturn, but I think I still may have enough that are in well enough shape to pull something off. Just don't have 10 people to get together to do that with. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this stream up, take a little break, and possibly retool and come back with something else. Dedicate to a particular game as opposed to just doing a regular retro type collage. So anyway, yeah, you kind of get what the SAROO is about. Great way to preserve your collection. Play and get a little bit better performance on some stuff that's relies on the optical, a lot of loading from the optical drive. Some games do have timing issues, and some still do not work. Like I said, they have about 95% compatibility. And as you see, I had one that crashed on me in the middle of a game. I had a few that I've tried to install that just did not want to work. And other ones that will start up, but not go very far into the game itself. And when you add custom backgrounds, you can play a game from the CD. I'm not going to do that right now because, like I said, I had one that, I just want to get off my lazy ass at this moment. But, shoot. And like I said, they got the, so it will work with alphabetical sorting now. I guess the earlier versions it would put them, order them in the order you put them in there. Mine had a weird thing going on after I had done it where everything was out of order, or some stuff was in alphabetical order and other stuff was not. So I basically made another folder on the SAROO card. Try to get some adjustment on this. Didn't think so. Okay. So, but yeah, it's got a Saturn. It's something I recommend. It's not the be-all, end-all item, but it does a lot of things well, and is an economical solution to if you have a Saturn with a failing optical or what. Anyway, appreciate everyone tuning in. Please, if you are so inclined, love it if you could give me a follow or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. None of that'll cost you anything. Gets me a little bit more exposure and helps me to work way towards maybe at one point even getting a little bit of compensation from this. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Everyone have a good evening. So I'll probably be back here. Going to go ahead and take a little break, refresh my drink, and then just decide what I need to play or what I want to play at this point. So again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you back here soon.